If you have ever linked all your bank accounts to a budgeting app, only to find yourself overspending a week later, the problem likely isn't a lack of information. Most budgeting tools bury users under cluttered, overwhelming datasets that are difficult to act on. The standard approach to personal finance is the heavyweight path. These apps prioritize automation, syncing every checking account, credit card, and investment portfolio you own into one massive dashboard. This chart shows the spectrum of financial management. On the left is passive data aggregation. On the right is active habit building. Real change in daily spending requires moving toward that right side. Relying strictly on these nodes of automated data creates a form of data blindness. Your money moves in the background, and you continue spending without any conscious awareness of the impact on your budget. Full automation removes the friction from tracking, but it also removes the engagement necessary to actually alter your spending behavior. There is a lightweight alternative. This path strips away complex investment tracking to focus entirely on manual, daily cash flow management. We can see this minimalist approach in action by looking at My Expense Manager. The app trades automated bank syncing for a fast, uncluttered interface. It requires you to enter your transactions yourself. We are going to evaluate the specific features of this tool to see if a habit-focused app is the right match for your financial style. Successful budgeting depends on matching your tool to the specific behavioral change you want to achieve. The core of My Expense Manager is its fast entry system, specifically designed for people who need to track everyday spending on the go. This matrix illustrates the balance of the app. The fast manual entry feature requires the friction of a brief manual input. Because the interface is streamlined, you can log the transaction in under 5 seconds, usually before you even leave the cash register. This immediate record-keeping avoids the delays of automated bank feeds, which often take days to clear and frequently miscategorize your purchases. When you manually type in $40 for a grocery run, you are forced to acknowledge that specific outflow of cash. This physical interaction creates a micro-moment of financial awareness that automated apps simply skip. For a beginner feeling overwhelmed by their finances, this brief moment of manual friction is a strategic advantage for building new habits. Most banking apps also struggle with categorization, often dumping your spending into generic buckets that don't reflect how you actually live. The second row of our matrix shows that custom categories require about 5 minutes of upfront thinking during setup. This small investment yields a personalized monthly summary. Your spending history becomes a clear reflection of your personal priorities, rather than a bank's algorithm. There is also the matter of where your data lives. My Expense Manager includes a CSV backup and restore tool for manual data management. Owning your data via CSV backup does mean you have to perform a manual export occasionally. This manual step guarantees you have complete ownership of your records. You are never locked into a single cloud ecosystem and can move your data whenever you choose. While these features require a bit of setup and maintenance, they provide the user with genuine control over their financial story. You might worry that a lightweight app lacks the depth needed for long-term tracking. The free version provides the essentials: daily tracking, category management, transaction history, and currency selection. For users who want to be even more proactive about their spending, there are premium features available. The final row of the matrix covers advanced analytics and alerts, which are part of a paid upgrade. This upgrade provides an ad-free experience and adds budget alerts that notify you before you overspend in a specific category. This shows that an app can stay focused and uncluttered while still offering the high-level insights needed to stay on track. Now we move into the decision phase to see which user profile fits this specific tool. This flowchart identifies the first major divide. Is your goal to track your total net worth or your daily spending? If you want to track crypto, brokerage accounts, and complex portfolios with zero manual effort, you are an automated optimizer. Users in that category should skip My Expense Manager. It isn't designed to handle investment portfolios or bank syncing. We want this evaluation to be an objective guide, so if you need those high-level automated features, a different tool will serve you better. But if your priority is simply controlling your everyday cash flow, the choice becomes much clearer. On the daily spending branch, the final question is whether you prefer messy auto-syncing or mindful manual entry. Choosing the mindful manual path ensures your tracking process aligns with your need to stay conscious of every dollar. This app is built for the user who is tired of cluttered apps and needs a focused tool to build better daily habits. You are trading a small amount of manual effort for a high level of financial clarity and control. If that sounds like the right fit for you, click the link on screen to install My Expense Manager from the Google Play Store. Taking manual control of your daily tracking is a practical first step toward lasting financial health.